let's look back on some old bowling videos of mine from 6 years ago, where I shared some moments before K-Bowl closed. So that bowling alley has been closed for at least 7 years, 6 or 7 years. They had been in operation for about 56 years. And at one point they decided, enough is enough. We're not going to, renew the contract or whatever to stay open. So, we're going to start with the sloppy spare pickup on lane 12. And this is all at K-Bowl. And here we go. And I was using a Columbia 300 bowling ball. Now, as you see in that shot, that ball never come back. It just hung on the outside on that shot. Completely missing the head pin, leaving the 1, 3, and the 6. Watch the head pin. Coming off the sidewall, taking out the 6 and the 3. Up next, we are looking at lane 27 from the same bowling alley. A little fun fact from this bowling alley. I grew up, hanging out over there mainly. Watching my parents bowl over there, my dad. My mom's sister used to bowl over there. A lot of my family members did bowl there. A few of them did anyways. And at some point, I did bowl mixed doubles with my mom's sister. Over at that bowling alley. Solid shot there. I think I had two shots on this lane. Several shots on this lane, actually. Slop. The world's sloppiest strike right there. Crumpling the bucket. I ended up shooting a 227 on that lane that day. I mean, these videos are way before I even thought about starting YouTube. At the time, I just recorded my bowling videos. That time of 4-pin stands, as you've seen there, the ball looks like it crept. I was just a bit inside the target, went a little bit high, hitting the 4-pin. Nice solid conversion there. I went through the nose, just leaving the 4-pin. So, fortunate there, I didn't leave a split. And this time, now we're going to be looking at a sloppy strike from my Bowling Moments videos from K-Bowl on lane 22. That time looks like I was just a bit outside and somehow managed to be able to trip that 3-pin. Lanes 21 and 22 was one of the slowest pairs there to reset pins after every strike. Alright, now we're going to look at some shots from lane 18. There I picked off a spare. This was during Cosmic Bowling. That there was a light shot. Just about left the 5-10 split. As you see in there, like I said, the ball just came in a bit light. Maybe a bit high on the head pin as well. The ball didn't drive through the pins quite as I was hoping. So, and there you see I narrowly hit the 10 pin there. I just about missed it. So, I was just on this side of the 10 pin before the ball hit the gutter. As you just seen, the ball hit that 10 pin before it hit the gutter. Alright, these last clips we're going to be looking at will be from lane 15 at K-Bowl. The pins will be flying out because this lane actually had an inverted curtain, as they call it. So, let's have a look. And at one point, I actually had a pin hang up in the curtain in the very back. See, right there it is. There's a pin hanging up there, and I was pointing that out there for you. And I apologize, the video going out. I was actually watching my videos on my camcorder. It's got a tape deck issue, but it still plays once in a while. Field goal. Right between the 1 and the 7. And you notice that pin that was hanging up in the curtain back there actually dropped down, so. And that lane was kind of slow too. Alright. Moving on to the next shot. Now, I'm not going to record everything from this lane, but... Okay. As you see in there, I went through the nose. Came in a little bit high, actually. And it was definitely right of target. But fortunately, I was able to just leave the 4 and the 7. Oh, there you go. There's a pin flying out at us. There's some bounce outs. And speaking of inverted curtain, lane 16 at my local bowling alley, the only one that's left in Effingham, has an issue where the pins come flying out at you. Good solid shot. Went Brooklyn on lane 15 there. Pin just spinning right there in the middle of the lane like a top. Okay. Uh-oh. That ball never came back. Just hung on the outside part of the lane on that shot. Leaving a nice easy spare, we hope. The 1 and the 3 will stand. Good conversion. And there we go. Split second delay there. As you see my video going in and out, there was something wrong with the camcorder, and it probably had something to do with the tape too, so I really apologize for that in advance. Here, the ball went through the nose, leaving the 4 and the 6. And going for the pin count on that shot, taking out one of the 2 pins, and I went for the 6, and that will be an open frame. Five pin, good shot. Went Brooklyn. Missed it. That time the ball just didn't even have a chance. On the other side, there you go. I went kind of high flush on the Brooklyn side. All right. And again, that 180. That bowling alley was bad about that for every strike you got. That one there I crossed over. Even got either a 7 or 8 pin count on that shot. I don't know if there is a sleeper behind that 1 pin. Nope. No, it was a 7 pin count. Yep, so there was. Taking out the 2 and the 5, leaving the head pin. And as you've seen, the brief 180 stop. Waiting for that 5 pin to go through the turret there. And again, going through the nose, leaving the 4, 6, and the 7 on that shot. Oh, picking off the 7. Not sure how I did that. But the intent was to go for the pin count on that, so I did lose some pin count on that frame. And if there was anything I could have done different back then was definitely slow the ball speed down. As you can see, I'm just rushing the foul line there. Not giving the ball a chance to do anything. That time the ball hung outside, leaving the 1, 3, and the 1, 3, 6, 10. Open frame. Pin hanging up in the curtain again, leaving the head pin standing. We'll get a few more shots there. Okay, that time we're going to do a re-rack. Maybe get that pin to fall in the process. So while we're waiting for the pins, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, please consider to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, just like it doesn't cost you anything to follow me over on TikTok either. There you see I stuck at the foul line this time, leaving a pocket 7-10. Ball crept in real high, going pretty much high flush. It would have been high flush if it would have moved just a little bit less, actually. The ball kind of crept in a little bit more. Yeah, there, taking out the 7 pin. Now, that time I double dribbled it. Again, The ball once again hanging on the outside part of the lane. Once again leaving the 1, 3, 6, and the 10. And again, this time, there's a pin hanging in that curtain again. And again, once again, missing the head pin, picking off the 3, 6, 10. And that pin is still there. Oh, man. Way off target there. Started out about the 1 board, maybe possibly 2. And the ball went way wildly crossing way over to the right side. Alright. That's a spare conversion. That's not too bad. I mean, we're just looking back on these videos. I am going through bowling lessons right now. That time leaving the 1 and the 2, maybe the 5 pin behind it again. But I'm going through bowling lessons currently. And looking back at some of these old videos, there's so much stuff I could have changed back then, and I didn't realize it then. But looking back at it now, is there things I could have changed? Oh, absolutely. One, as you can see, I'm rushing the foul line. Right away, I can tell you that I am. Which I'm currently working on that with somebody I'm being trained by. And hopefully get to where I'm not chicken winging the ball when I throw it. Also, posture is a big important thing for me, right along with the timing. So, that's kind of where we're standing at. But looking at these old videos back then, again, that was just me rushing the ball back then. Some of these videos are from 2008 to 2011. And we'll end it here. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. And as always, before I go, I always want to remind y'all, Jesus loves you. Have a great day, everybody.